I'm not even exaggerating when I say these took 6 months to get here from Japan. But they're finally here and I can't wait to put them in. So I actually got 2 different seats because I like them both so much and I couldn't decide, so I just got one of each. I may have had a little peek, but I'll give you guys the unboxing experience still. Oh, that is light. Now I'm sure you saw from the title already, but this is a bride, or brid, if you want to be correct, but I say bride, Zeta 4. And the reason I went with a 4 over an older one is because of this right here. Brand new, out of the box. It's hard to beat that. In terms of looks, I probably prefer the old Zeta 2s, but it's definitely not easy to find them in a really good condition. And obviously you're never gonna find them like this, which I just value having a brand new seat that no one has sat in before a lot. I know a lot of people don't like this newer style seat with this bigger harness hole, but I actually really love this seat. I think it is super good looking. I decided to go with all black. I think it's going to be super clean in the car. This seat in particular is a fiberglass seat. So it has the now kind of iconic Bride glitter back. I'll give you an up close of that. Very nice. And these little pieces on the seat around the harness holes and the seatbelt holes on the side are in this carbon fiber look, which is new with the Zeta 4, and I think it's just a nice touch. Now also, we get some just mounting hardware, some stickers and some instructions or something that, don't need that. Now as cool as this seat is, and as much as I love the glitter back, I went 1 level up for the driver's seat. So this is gonna be the passenger seat. Now this one, which I'm sure you're waiting for from the title, but, oh yes. This is the same Zeta 4, but instead of getting fiberglass again, I decided to get the Super Amarid, they call it, which is a full carbon back. And oh man, this is a special seat. I definitely like the carbon more, which is why it's going to be the driver's seat. But I honestly really love the sparkle back still. So that's why I just thought, why not get one of each and have the best of both worlds. I've got to quickly show you guys this out in the sun because you're not really going to see it when it's in the car, unfortunately. But that is just a work of art. It was quite a hard decision to choose seats for this car, but I reckon you can't get much better than this. I guess there's no point waiting any longer. Let's rip these stock seats out. So I've done this before when I first got the car to clean it. Literally just 2 bolts on the front, slide the seat forward, 2 bolts on the back, and the whole rail and seat comes right out. There we go. Be sure to not scratch the door card. Easy. This definitely needs a vacuum. Not perfect, but better, because I think it's going to be very hard to get behind these seats when they're in, seeing as though they don't recline. Now for rails, I went genuine Bride as well. There's the part numbers if anyone is interested. They suit S13, 14 and 15. So I guess we'll crack those open and start assembling the seats. These actually look pretty much assembled already. No idea what that says. Someone wants to translate it for me. So these are, of course, sliding rails. I can't do it with one hand, but you just lift that, slide them forwards and back, and these are pretty much assembled, which is perfect. We've got the side mounts for the seat, and just a bit of hardware and instructions that I might have to use actually. Now you can see these side rails have width adjustments. So I'm just gonna put these on, but not fully tighten them up. So then I'll be able to put the seat on and adjust these to suit, and then tighten these up and should be good to go. Now these are on, loose, we'll carefully try and mount the seat. Lucky it's light, or this would be very hard on my own. I'm not exactly sure how I want to mount it, but I think lowest position will be pretty safe. So unfortunately, mounting the seat in the lowest position means I'm never gonna be able to get my Allen key in there to tighten those up. So I'll pull the seat off, and I've got a good idea where these sit now, so I'll tighten them up properly and then put the seat on. And there we have it. almost done. Just one more thing. Just got to come over to the stock seats and grab the seatbelt clip out. And you'll notice just on the driver's side, there was one wire which connects to this seatbelt, just so it doesn't ding when you're driving. Now we are good to go. One thing these came with is this occupancy sensor, like it's a weight sensor. But this car is too old for that, doesn't ding if there's someone sitting in the seat without a seatbelt. So there's this wire hanging underneath. I'm not gonna trim it just in case I ever sell these, but I'll just zip tie these underneath. But yeah, let's put these in. Oh, that looks so good. After sitting in it, I thought it was slightly too reclined. So I just moved the back hole up from the bottom to the middle one, left the front as it is, and now I think it is real good. I've seen some people leave it as is, but that's just simply wrong. This seatbelt is not correct how it's sitting right now. This is supposed to feed through this hole, so you can just undo the bolt, pull it over there, and then feed it back through and bolt it up. This side I don't believe is supposed to go through the hole, because the seatbelt holder, or clicker thing, sorry, where you put that in, sits higher than that. So I'm pretty sure the seatbelt's supposed to go over there. Someone correct me if I'm wrong and I'll fix it. But this side we gotta fix. And there we go. As you can see, that's kind of how a seatbelt should look, sitting right there. Oh, gonna have to get used to that. Steering wheel helps though. I don't know how well you can see it, but now that this is feeding through this hole, it's sitting on me a lot tighter than it would be if it was going over there. Well, now that I know what I'm doing, let's speed run this second one and I'll show you guys the finished product. Well guys, that's about it. These things look so damn good in there. I love just looking through the window, seeing that Bride logo peek through and through the windscreen. Bit hard to see with the reflections, but so damn cool. Actually, I forgot, I have one more mod. I got these from Shirts Tucked In, which are like a really cool Japanese drift brand if you don't know them, but they're designed to go over the sides of the seat like this. Not as important with the Zeta 4s because they have like a kind of leather that protects them on the top, but with the older seats, from getting in and out and the constant rubbing over this edge tore the fabric. So this is meant to help that protect the seat, and it's also got a little pocket in here which is pretty cool. So we can rip this seat panel out and this just kind of velcros right over the back. Got them in pink, of course, to match my theme, and then you can just throw your wallet in there or whatever, just here out of your pockets. Just a nice little touch, I think. But yeah guys, I'm stoked with how these turned out. I think it was definitely time to put these aside. Not that S15 stock seats are bad, but this is more fitting for the build. This really is the full package now. Not really any mods that I can think I want to do to it, which is pretty crazy. But it's at that point that I can just drive it and enjoy it for what it is now. Anyways, leaving it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We just hit 2K subscribers, so thank you so much for that. With this being the last thing I really wanted to do to the car, next week I will have probably the coolest video I've ever released ready. Subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that, but that's it. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.